I got some stuff on the screen. Okay. Trying to figure out what to do today. Maybe I will work on a new screen. Maybe something in the forest this time. Actually, I should maybe try to... Yeah. So for this screen, Davor copied my tree over here, paying special attention to detail. I'm going to try to kind of copy a little bit of his descent into corruption on the ground here, so that when these screens connect, it'll make more sense thematically. So I go up to before it was filled in. Okay, before I fill it in. What color is this? We've got green and gray. Green and gray and some... It's just not as bright. So what if I use just a lot more green and gray? Also, he's got teal and black here. Okay. Let's try this. Teal and black. It's not one of my colors, so I have to make it. So let's go back, set the palette. Man, I'm using a lot of colors in the screen though. Well, I don't use... No, I do use purple. Oh, but I use the dithered pattern, so I don't need this purple. So teal and black. Come on. There we go. A little bit of the black there. Maybe I will just... break it up a bit. Zoom in. There. Rid of that line. Okay, and we need some... Yeah, just some of that green up here as well, I guess. Maybe even up here. This little spot here maybe should be dark gray, dark green. That. Sure thing, Summer. Lurk away. Thanks for popping in. And hope you have a good work day, whatever you're working at. There we go. Something like that. Hopefully that makes some kind of sense. What game is this Rocky-like theme from? It's Leisure Suit Larry. Yeah, Leisure Suit Larry 3. Not sure where. There we go. So you kind of get a hint of something coming. Looks like not much of the brown makes it over there, but I think that's good enough. Save that. Okay. Now what? Let's see. I've been getting into the bad habit of tracing, like this log screen I did a couple weeks ago. I reimagined the log, but everything else is basically a trace over. But I don't like the way these AGI shorelines look. For one thing, the waves are too small compared to Graham's ego size. I'm not going to change it right now, but the next screen I do, I want to reimagine it a little bit. I don't want to do a copy. What about this dwarf treehouse, maybe? I think this one's a complete copy. Where is AGI Studio? Yeah, so picture 55. It's exactly the same. I traced right over it. Added a few extra details, but... And honestly, all I did for the bottom was just some random lake and some trees. And here it actually shows the poison moat here. I don't know. I started on the next one. Maybe we can do the next one. Yeah, and it's another trace over, but let's see. 56, copy. I tried to compensate by making this rock a little taller. And I tried to do a different tree here, so. Because these trees would be bigger. This is where I kind of stopped because I wasn't sure how to do these trees. That's pretty bad. I don't know, it's so hard to make tree branches. It looks more like a slimy tentacle than a solid branch. Ew, gross. Okay. Hello, Audio Eric. Agreed, I hate making tree branches. Yeah, I don't know what it is, man. I just can't. You figure it'd be easier because with the low resolution, the pixel staircasing would make it look more rigid, but it just ends up looking worse. This is going to be a really bad tree. I don't know, maybe the lighting will save it. We'll see. I don't know. Try something more interesting than just straight up. Bit of an angle here. Like a spike. Oh, get rid of all this mess. Just get rid of it. This is why this screen is still unfinished, because these trees are bugging me. How you doing, Eric? put this up out of view. Then I don't have to do the top of the tree. Alright. Now just figure out what colors to use. Oh, too dark. Something like that. Back up to these branches. I'll do the underside black. Give it some depth. Oh, I missed. Went the opposite. What kind of trees are those supposed to be in the original pic? I don't know what you'd call them. They just look kind of dead to me. Oh, where is it? I don't know what you call those. They did very simple graphics. Like just these star branches. It almost looks like evergreens. I don't know. I'm just kind of making them dead trees. Thanks for following Cenobite. Okay. Cenobite Offsec. Am I saying that right? Thanks for following. Welcome. Hey Shadon, nice to see you. How are you doing too? 7 viewers today. Good to see everybody. I am failing at art today. How are you? I have a question for you guys. Do you think I lean on dithering too much as a crutch? Should I use more solid colors sometimes? Because personally, I don't mind dithering if it's used right. I can't tell if I'm using it right or not because I'm not an artist. But I do use a lot to get all the shades I want. And I think if I used, I don't know. If I used less dithering on this screen, for instance, there would be a lot less color values, and it would look kind of flat to me. I'm trying to copy like Conquest, no, not Conquest, Colonel's Bequest. Colonel's Bequest had, let's just reference it for a second here. It uses a fair amount of dithering. But there's also a fair complement of solid colors too, and I know this is nighttime screens, but well, there's a lot of dithering there. I'm just wondering if I'm going overdrive on the dithering. Yeah, it uses quite a lot of dithering. No, not too much dithering? Okay. Critical Buzz, nice to see you. It's your style as long as you're consistent. I think it looks good. And good morning. Good morning to you. Cross looks a little lopsided. Well, it's on an angle, perspective-wise. I see what you mean. But if I put the line up there, and I've tried this in the past, it kind of looks off. Or does that look, excuse me, does that look okay? Maybe I could put a black line, excuse me, black line under here too. Maybe not so far over. Like that. I didn't want it to look like, because that line is sort of diagonal, but it's low resolution, it's hard to get a sense of that. Think it looks better like that? I don't mind, but as you do use a lot, combining it with large areas of solid color could look a bit jarring. Trying to copy Colonel's Bequest is a tough task. Yeah, and I'm no artist. That's the style you're mimicking. The screens look very similar. Good. Walk through the room to see if it looks like too much dithering. my control colors are a little off. I should be able to get a little closer to those pews. Yeah, that's way too low. I always got to remember that it's okay if the control lines are a little, what's the word, further in than it looks like they should be, because your feet, your toes, your head keeps bouncing up against stuff. Maybe it's just the immense contrast to color here, but like I've got the ceiling very dark, and I know people have criticized this. And then you've got this, it almost looks really bright by comparison. Even the gray and black dithering, it looks too bright compared to this. What if I made this part blue instead of black? I wanted a stark contrasting sort of style, but I don't want it to look too dim either. Like, this is where a real artist would be able to make those decisions, right? Educated decisions. I am not educated in the rules of art and lighting, especially in 16 colors, no less. Yes, it is, Shadon. Did people guess it yet? Alright. Yeah, you guessed it. Let me post it here. One sec. There. We were doing a game on the Space Quest Historian Discord. Guess the screenshot. Looks good to me regarding the dithering level. Okay. Yeah, I just wish this could be a darker shade somehow. Like, it's just such a stark contrast between the black and the gray. But there's no other darker. I guess dark blue is the darkest EGA color. So Davor says anyway. Let's change it to blue. Actually, let's change it to blue and black. Yeah, that's. It seems so much lighter. No, that looks brighter. Too bright. It clashes, completely clashes. I don't know, I'll leave it. I'm gonna get distracted by a dozen different things. Okay. Well. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. So this screen, yes. You considered making the ego brighter when he's in the sunlight in the church, or maybe darker in the less lit areas. I've considered that in different areas of the game. I don't know, maybe I'm just trying for too stark a contrast of lighting in the screen. Because I think that would be a little too dark. Like, I don't think I can change shift colors. Okay, I can. See, this is what I like about SCI Companion. I can select all the colors. Oh, look at that. You can actually shift. That's fascinating. That's not what I was looking for, but... Shift colors. Can't edit the palette. But, see, one cool thing I discovered, I don't know if you knew about this, Slats, but if you go into the palette and select all the colors, you can go adjust, and you can change the hue, and it'll work the same way as a true color image would with these types of controls. Saturation, but it works within 16 color limitations. Lightness, and also you can tint a screen. So here's, if I add a little more blue, you can set the tint level, maybe decrease the saturation so it's more blue. This is an easy way to do nighttime screens, nighttime palettes. You know, if you get the right color. I just thought that was really neat. I didn't notice that before. I know, I just discovered that the other day. And I was messing around with it, like what would some of these screens look like outdoors if it were nighttime, if I were to add a day-night cycle. So you gotta select, and you can copy colors in the palette too. So if I do Control C, come over here, Control V, it copied the entire palette. So you select it, adjust, and let's give it a tint of like dark blue. Oh, but I gotta actually select palette 1. So let's first of all copy the colors. Okay, I'm on palette 1. I guess I have to press OK. Alright, so we select them all, adjust. Dark blue. Like, that almost works. I don't know what's going on with these flood fills not translating, but... that's something I have to go in and edit maybe, but like look at that. That's not bad. Or if I wanted like dawn, let's go to like a reddish color. Maybe more yellow. And you can pick like RGB colors and it translates to the closest EGA possible, so very handy. I thought that was really cool. One thing you try is to make the two walls different shades instead of the same. In the church, like this wall different from this wall. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Colonel's Bequest did that in some of the interior shots here. Again, it's way too dark because it's nighttime in Colonel's Bequest, but you kind of glean some... yeah, like here, we get really dark wall over here, and this one's lighter, just to accent, to give it some depth, right? So something like that, is that what you're saying? See, I was trying to get this kind of effect for the roof here. But... this one, this has a dark gray and then dark blue. They're just so good. Doug Herring probably did this, right? He was so good at choosing just the right colors, and I am just very challenged in that area. It's like, it just shows the mark of a true artist who knows what they're doing, and I don't. I was actually referencing this one. The only problem is, see, again, nighttime, everything's dark blue, which just screams nighttime, especially when you outline lines that are actually supposed to be dark. That's a trick to get, to make it seem darker. Like, over here, there's enough light hitting this wall that it's got dark blue and black for the dithered pattern, and then just black lines for the contours. But it reverses that for the super dark areas, and that's what I was kind of trying to do to the roof. But it's not that dark. I mean, it is. It's just so hard to translate what I'm envisioning. Oh, I didn't fix that. Yeah, I should do this cross fix again. Let's just save that. But yeah, anyway, I'm going all over the place today. I was looking for a way to do the same thing here. But you can't. What's onion skin? What is this? I have no idea what this is. Do I have to select? Onion skin. Left onion skin, right onion skin? What in the world? Does anyone have a clue what this is? Onion skinning allows you to see previous frames in the animation. Oh. Oh. Okay, so if I... Even though it's not? Oh, I see. So you can animate, right? Okay. That's pretty neat. But, yeah, I guess there's no way to... Edit palette would be the way, but you can't edit an EGA palette, it's EGA. But you can in the pictures. It's just too bad you can't shift colors. I don't know what the point of this would be. I guess I could do color replace to do a darker version of Graham. But I don't think that's necessary. King's Quest 1 didn't do it, and there are some dark rooms in King's Quest 1, like the Witch's Hut, for instance, the well. And he's his original solid colors. I think we can keep it. Yeah, the shift colors, it just shifts. It's kind of like palette cycling in VGA. It just shifts the colors over, and so that the index of colors of each pixel is using is shifted over. It's the best I can think of. So like if we had a, let's see. Okay, we did that, and then guess we have to select the colors. Yeah, it just cycles through it. The index values. No, don't know what the point of that is. Maybe if you wanted to cycle through. Like, I gotta imagine this was made for VGA, but just by nature of the program, it's possible in EGA too. Don't save. This tree. This stinking tree. Okay, How long is this? Doom TNT Evolution. Death's Bells. Added a bunch of game music to my playlist, so I got everything Sierra Dynamics. Well, not everything Dynamics, but a few Dynamics, maybe one Cocktail. And then I added like a bunch of SC55 music from my Music Pack website for DOS shooters. And also Quake 2 and stuff. I didn't put Quake in there because that's gonna get flagged. 9 Inch Nails stuff. GoldenEye, obviously. You heard a few times there. Shifting by 8 indices would exchange dark and light shades of the same hue, but that's the only use I can think of. Oh, that's true. So, maybe this can do what I'm trying to get it to do. Shift colors. Two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not exactly. But if I only do it to the bright colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the skin color. That would be better if it was gray though. Or would it? Brown? Probably brown, eh? Like that? Yeah, that's a kind of convincing dark tone, I guess. I make that like that. Actually, teal should be turned to blue. And blue should be black. Oh, too late. Anyway, that's interesting. Yeah, that's fair. I think you want to make the shirt dark purple and the skin maroon. Yeah, I think I was kind of going by the water reflection, which is also a bit darker, which makes his skin maroon, his shirt gray, and anything teal goes dark blue, anything dark blue goes black, anything cyan goes teal, obviously. So I could just do that. Copy this one. But I don't want to do that. I don't think it's necessary. Alright. Okay, so these rocks are all outlined in black, which is a little too cartoony cell shaded for my liking. Like, for instance, I'd like the side that the light is on to be a lighter shade of gray. So I'm going to try to do that for this one and then see how it looks and backport it to these rocks maybe by changing the colors earlier on. Okay. We gotta turn down the opacity a bit and let's go a light gray. Color. Change the color. I like that you can change the color while you're not even finished drawing. Whoops, wrong button. I'm going to make this one big connected rock instead of two. I guess I'm committed now. Okay, darker shade of brown, gray here. Caverns, one of my favorite tracks from GoldenEye. Alright, now. Shading. Whoops. Get a bit of a 3D shape to this. Oh, you can't even see that now. No. Let's do a gradual shift here. That. And then that. Such a good soundtrack this game had. Such a good game this was, right? That's a nice looking rock. And I like that it's not outlined by black. That bugs me. Just looks like a paper cutout or something. Yeah, taking you back. Takes me right back. Let's go back. Let's be taken right back to these lines and change the color. Okay, so this line, starting there, that'll be a light gray. And then we'll change it to dark gray. Let's turn this on just a bit so I can see what I'm looking at. And then black for the base. Are those all black? Yeah, we don't want those all black. I'll leave that one black, but that one should be dark gray. That one can be black because it's in the shade. That one can be gray. And that one too, and then we'll just continue to do what I was doing. Oh, something still made it black there. Oh, I see. Okay, that can be black. I'll change this to dark gray. A little bit of black. And then right there, let's go back to dark gray just for the heck of it. And then light gray. That's much better looking. Has a more lifelike feel to it than these black cutouts. Just do the same thing to these rocks. Okay, right there, dark gray. Back to black for the base. The most shaded part of a rock is away from the sun anyway. That's my thinking. I don't know if it's right or not, but I like how it looks, so. That should probably be a darker gray. Right there. Actually, I don't like that color for that. Let's do dithered. And then straight up black right here. Dithered. What does that look like? Ah, that looks good. Except for this line. I don't want that line to be black. Dark gray, please. Yeah. Okay. Same thing with this rock. Light gray. Gray. For the inside, dithered. Alright, leave it the rest how it is. Sure. Happy with that. Alright, more rocks. I should make these rocks a little bigger than this though, honestly. Let's go like this. Let's revision these a little bit. Turn it to black. Oh, I turned off the line. Whoops. Actually, that should be black and gray, not gray and gray. I'm making this rock a big version. No. Already using that color. Let's just go black then. And fill it in with that. That kind of looks weird now. I might change that. If I do all this, yeah, that's a little funky. Let's change it to dark gray. No, not dark gray either. Hmm. Maybe. Big rock. So big I'm not gonna have this line. Get rid of that. Oh. 21178, where is that? I think I need that fill. Now let's get rid of those lines for a sec. It's kind of too big. That. Black for the base. Switch to gray. I canceled the line again. Come on, 1 pixel. There we go. Coming together, I guess. This is a weird freaking looking branch. But I'm gonna change the outline to that branch to be all black instead of gray. This one right here. Yeah. Maybe it should be filled in black too, just to differentiate. Or just get rid of it. Sure, whatever. I'm really hating this tree right now, but... Oh, I am using white and gray dithering on those rocks. I should do the same thing to that rock. I am not being consistent between styles there. Rocks can be hard too, if I'm drawing them from scratch, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna continue that later. It's bugging me right now. What else can we do? Something scripting wise we can do. Maybe yeah, maybe we can try to do a dying sequence falling into the swamp here. Is there some animations we can take from King's Quest 1 and use them? Alright, well, we have a tumbling animation, but Graham is too small. Even if it's something I can take and edit after. That's kind of incredible. That looks like it would just be, I was trying to figure out how they did this. So, okay, we got a bunch of glowing things there. It's also making his eyes brighter. And then it looks like they just changed the fills to dithering patterns. Different dithering. So instead of gray and black, now it's pink and blue and blue. And they just made him super small. Scaled him down. And drew some particles. That just struck me interesting there for a second. Okay, there's no more Graham animations. They're all up here. I suppose I could just use his falling animation with his hands up in the air, just that he'd always be facing like the player instead of doing it sideways. If I was a better animator, if I was an animator, I could edit the sprite myself. I suppose... Where was that? There's a sprite animation of him putting his hands up and walking slowly backwards. What is that? What the heck? When was that used in the game? Looks like he's climbing a tree or something? Oh, it's the whale when he's climbing the rope, of course. Where is it? I was just looking at it. He has hands up And he was walking backwards. It's falling, but not the one we need. It's here somewhere. There it is. And he's walking backwards, but it's a left and right. Maybe we can use this frame. Yeah, maybe we can use that. Okay, copy. Get a new view. Dun, 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 dun. Animation is really tough and time consuming. I find it a lot harder than background work. Absolutely. Oh boy. It took me forever just to do where is it? This. From the introduction, he takes his crown off and puts the hat on. But it's like such a concept to work your head around. Alright, add after. So let's try to use these onions. How come it's not coming up? Oh, it's comma. It's the same. So it's still not showing up. Why isn't it showing up? Oh, because my background color is not gray. There we go. Okay. Good. I gotta get his feet kicking up somehow. Is there a frame somewhere else that I can use besides this one? Maybe I can use that, but reversed. All right. I get away with doing this? I wonder. The term refers to onion skins being translucent, and onion skin paper is kind of like tracing paper and was commonly used in cell animation work. Oh, okay. Oh, it's a whole terminology then. Obviously.
Sorry, you don't have enough memory to view the hint book.
Rip Gary Owens. If I get one more frame, I could just loop between all of them. I'm gonna get the feet now from actually, I do want to copy this. Let's copy the walking animation from... We need the right foot in front. Let's copy the feet from here. And do one after. Looks like a fumbling animation, eh? Maybe on this one, move his arms back. Okay, well, if I'm using onion skins, then I can do something like this. Kind of funny. Space Quest 4. This is a cover I did of metal medley of Space Quest 4 music. There, that looks a little more natural. for this one, I'm going to go back even more. What does that look like? This looks like he's stumbling. And then for the next loop, we just mirror it. Right? That's how it's done, right? And then we do south and north facing. But for now I'm going to use that. Kind of cheating there, and it doesn't look particularly clean. Right there. That's why that one of those riffs is very similar to George the Fat Man Singer's tracks for Wing Commander. It's all from Space Quest. Ken Allen told a story actually once. We were on a Skype call, a super fan hangout or something, back years ago, about the Fat Man. He said that the Fat Man had taken his one of his patches, General Mini patch or something for the MT-32, something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was, and used it in a game that he worked on. And Ken Allen approached him about that at an event somewhere, and they were both there, and he said, "So you took my patch or whatever, like, and used it?" And then the Fat Man replied with, "Yes, but you only take from the best," something like that. And he said they got along great after that and had a beer together. Song's boring. Oh, I like this one. Okay. I still need like a sliding animation with his arms up in the air. Let's do add after. Add after. I need feet up in the air. Let's look at King's Quest 1 again. Thanks for dropping by, Jeremiah Nellis. Have a good one. Ken Allen's the best. Awesome guy. Good friend. Which is something I never thought I'd ever be saying. But very good, very down-to-earth guy. Okay, Graham, we need something with your feet up. In front of you. I want him to fall backwards. Let's just look through them.
Princess Cassima, whatever you can tell me, great work.
Now this would work if the sprite wasn't so small. Maybe I can reference it and kind of make it bigger. Let's see, if I take it into Paint Shop, increase the size to, I don't know, 150. Yeah, that's about the size. Let's copy that. It almost looks AGI now. Just want the shape of his legs, and I can increase the resolution. Yeah, I have 5 and 7. So here's 7. And I use this more now because it can save with alpha PNGs for transparency. But sometimes I break out 5. I also have 3 for Windows 3.1, which I used to use way, way back in the day. It's just a good, quick pixel editor, you know. Doesn't have a lot of fancy features, but it works for old sprite games. Good morning. How goes your progress? Hey, Sir Marks-a-Lot. I'm bouncing around a few different things. I'm currently working on an animation of Graham falling into the... I started a bit on this screen and then stopped because I got annoyed. And I'm trying to make some animation of Graham falling into the swamp and dying. So I've started some frames for that. He's stumbling, and then this one, his feet kick up and he just slides down into it. Is this the Oracle music? Nice mellow upbeat mix. Yes, this is that was a remix I wrote for King's Chill, which is a vinyl project Space Quest Historian spearheaded and a few other people contributed to. Just kind of chill out remixes of King's Quest games. I've had boxed copies of 7, 8, and 9, and I currently use 2018. Nice! I never had the boxed versions. I don't know how my dad got a hold of PSP back in the day. I think we always just had trials or demos with limited features. I don't remember. I don't know. Oh, I gotta set the origin points here. That's kind of neat, actually. You can move around the origin point and kind of copy where the origin point's got to be. That's super useful. What is this? Heretic 2. I've never actually played this game. Alright, let's increase the resolution a bit here. This almost sounds like Metroid Prime. I gave him a nice big meaty leg, didn't I? Just thin him up a bit. Okay. Yeah, probably didn't need that much leg. Oh, no, it just looks bad. His knee would be up here somewhere. Alright, let's get the top half of his body. I don't really want his hands here. I want his hands up in the air behind him. Yeah, like that, except sideways. Well, I suppose I could use this. The way his arms are here. I'm gonna get something that vaguely looks like a hand. And this arm goes straight up. There we go. Graham had a bit of a belly on him there for a second. Gimpy. Sure. I wish you could rotate. Maybe you can. Like 15 degrees. Okay, I just did the whole thing. Trying to look for another. Again, I don't think there exists any in King's Quest 1 where it's a side view with his hands up. Except for the ducking animation. Where's that ducking animation? Okay, maybe something there. Probably use that frame. That MIDI guitar is really struggling. That's not bad. kind of want his head rotated back a bit. I can do here. Arbitrarily. Okay. It's got to go backwards, so let's say 320. Wow. Nope. 340. That's not bad. 340. It's really weird. $330. Okay, I think I can work with that a little more. Hey, Big Hairy Marty. Good to see you. How's it going? I am trying my hand at animation. I'm not sure if I'm succeeding or not. Whoops. Convert to grayscale. Oh, that's a whole button. Good to hear. Doing pretty good. Alright, let's save this. What number can we save it as? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think the only ones free are in the 80s. Yeah, let's go 88. Something about this face that is just off. little goofy. Alright, let's see if we can code something in with this. One other thing we're going to need is a drowning animation. Does Graham have a drowning animation in KQ2SCI? Oh, there we go. There it is. I'm only going to need this run. Okay. Save it as 89. Export as patch. Drown. 89, I believe. Yeah, let's do 89. We don't need... Well, I'll keep them just in case. Actually, I should make a double of this. Is Hegatha 90? She is. Let's change her to 100. And we'll save a copy of this. 90. Swap. The animation of Graham having too much to drink. I'm gonna... Okay, so for this, we're gonna change it. Let's just change it to grayscale, actually. Oh, we can't do that. Alright, then what I'm gonna do is just color replace everything. Nope. Changing the cyan to purple and the light blue to dark blue to match the colors for the bubbles I have in the swamp. There we go. I need some kind of splash, though, too, which we can pull from this one. Is there just a splash? Or will I have to cut Graham out of this one? Nope, wrong. There we go. I can just copy these frames. This might actually be better to do in Paint Shop. What that was from. Can I erase just one color? No. Why would I be able to do that? That would be too easy. Alright, that looks okay. Nectar of the gods. Exactly. I hope this turns out. No, this is wrong. It needs to be going under a lot faster than that. So that's okay, but... Or is it? That's not even okay. That's the first stage. be like up here. Why is delete not working? There we go. There. Making King's Quest 2 engine of choice. It's done the original SCI engine. Yes, it is. The same engine Sierra used, which means this will work in DOS. I'm using SCI Companion to do it. So let's see how this looks. Go. Wait. How many frames have I done now? 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Oh, I gotta get rid of. Whoa, 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 whoa. Too big. Too much of Graham is showing here. think that will look right. Not the best animator, but I'm getting something down here. Okay. And the next one, maybe I'll just have his hand sticking out. That'll be... I have 3 frames, I need the 4th one, this one. That. Merge. That's great. One thing I don't like is, for this frame, he's too high above the splash. I should fix that. Here's Graham. And the initial splash. Oh, whoops. Gotta put that here. Get all these grays. Okay. Right there. Get rid of that foot. Try that. That's better. I think. I guess he's still a bit above that initial splash. Alright, let's just change this one more time. Make him a bit lower. There we go. That. He's the same height. I need to lower him on that frame. Progress is being made. Absolutely. Yeah, he's the same height there. So let's just... put him a little lower. So that's this one. Okay. Something like that. There we go. Looks like he's thinking now. Alright, and then we just have to copy it. Whoops. Man, this onion skin thing is so useful. I gotta wrap my brain around these origin points, so... maybe it should be there? No, that'll push him back. I need it to be forward. It's all over the place. Okay. Let's just do this. Maybe this will be easier. There we go. I think what I'm going to do is take these frames with the water and make them their own. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This needs to be... Is there a coordinate? There isn't. I'm going to make it a separate loop so that when this animation triggers, he falls and maybe moves down. And when he hits here, it'll trigger the second or the next set of loops, which is this. So let's add another loop after. Oh, wait. I'm going to delete this loop for a second. Add another one after here. Think of the origin point as being the XY coordinates of the sprite. Yeah, that's where it will be drawn from. Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to wrap my head around which way it goes depending on where the origin point is. Sprite positions itself relative to the static origin. That's right. Which is something AGI never had, so it makes SCI a little more flexible. I don't even think AGS has this. At least when I tried it, it seemed really difficult, and everything was based on the bottom, just like AGI was. Am I wrong about that? I wouldn't know about AGS, but in AGI it's all the bottom, yeah. I'm pretty sure AGS is the same way, which made some things when I fooled around with it a little frustrating because it had no origin point. Whoops. After go, now I can copy the rest over and get rid of these. Delete, 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 delete. Oh, and delete. And after oh, that's actually smarter. Put that there. Up these origin points from the original. There we go. Alright, after the ring we get just a little bit. White. there. Good. And then we can make another loop and mirror that one. Okay, now we gotta change the color. We want everything light blue to be dark blue and everything cyan to be purple. At least that's how I think it'll look best. Try not to get his hat. Oh, and the white has to go. There's no white in this. I'll change the white to teal. Or what about brown? Maybe brown. That's pretty disgusting. What color should I make those rings? Gray. There we go. Oh, that looks like something I wouldn't want to be in. Yeah, I don't like the gray. I'm gonna go for brown. That looks pretty good, I think. Now, let's try to program it. We're probably going to need the scene open. We can start it on this screen first. Actually, this should probably be in the swamp region script. Yeah. Oh, my head's appearing above the... I'll have to fix that. Actually, I can do that now, I think. Stupid filters keep getting reset. Hold on a second. Let me just fix this real quick. Okay. There we go. So, Graham Drown of Act. I think that's all I need to give him for now. So what? We need to set a color. For the slipping animation. So we got brown. Maybe we'll just use gray. Go ahead and use gray. Okay, and we're gonna make the danger zone all of this dark purple spot. Doesn't give you much room to walk, but okay, it's not a Sierra game if it's not dangerous. So anything on the gray, that's what'll trigger Graham's slipping into the water, the swamp. Except I'm gonna have to have specific cases. I wonder, is there a way, Shadon? Does it make sense to be able to have an actor keep animating and moving on screen until it reaches a certain control color? I guess you could throw that in a loop or something. Or if there's a way to grab the location relative to the actor of the nearest brown control color. I know Illegal Bits handles that stuff automatically, but just wondering. Okay, well, I'll save that for now. Not sure I can think of a way to do that off the top of my head. Yeah, I was just wondering. Do. Okay. Because if I put it in the swamp region script, it's going to have to handle it for every single screen automatically, unless I do the room by room code, like the switch I have here. Alright, let's give it a shot. So pick 10. Say if Graham touches. It's gonna have to be case by case, yep. Which is gonna make, well, I was gonna say it's gonna make the script pretty large for memory, but maybe not. Okay, we need a Graham drowning script. So we'll go. Wait a minute now. I just want to check how King's Quest 1 did it. 605. Okay. Now, two. This do it method has a parameter. That's so weird. But it's all in assembly, so I can't read it. I don't understand assembly. Yet. And rest must be the parameter. Do it. There it is right there. Parameter. I'm not sure how to wrap my brain around this, around views and actors having init and do it methods. It's probably simple to understand. I'm just not used to doing it that way, so I've never had to think about it that way. I'm just wondering if I should make it a do it method here. Do it. Super init. That's the init method. I need do it. It even has a handle event method. I wish I had SCI just explained to me. And like I know there's the documentation from Sierra written in 1988 that's available on the wiki, but I just so used to reading the SCI Studio tutorials, and they don't go into much detail. It's just like the bare minimum you need to know kind of thing, and so I've just resorted to copying code everywhere, and I really need to understand this language, this syntax, how this works. How can a view have a handle event? Like, it makes sense that it would, but how does it work? Do verb, that's a new thing. Now, super handle event p event return. Super is where this is derived from. So its parent object, which I guess would be view, or would it be the room? I'm just not sure how this is triggered in the game. Okay, so goat is not falling back to assembly. And its do it method doesn't have a parameter. View in this case, that's what I thought. But I wasn't sure. So does view get sent all the way back up? Super init, super do it, all the way back to somewhere else? To the brains of the game, I guess? Because without this, the do it won't work, right? It's got to send it back to its parent and go all the way up the ladder. Am I thinking about this in the correct way? So that it can get... it can be checked every cycle? Like if you don't put this here, this do it method will never be called, or will it be called automatically if you have a do it method? That's just what I'm fuzzy about. Global 101, Ggoat view. Yeah. Just I'm used to putting everything that runs every cycle in the room's do it method, or in this case, in the regions. Region script of script method. Super do it is called right away. And then all this stuff gets triggered. But will that work for actors too? Doesn't need that to work, but it does trigger the superclasses handling. What's the point of that then? It's triggering the superclasses. Wouldn't it be triggered anyway like that? There's just a few unanswered questions, some blanks I need to get filled in. Let's just start doing something then. I wonder if this will just happen. I'm gonna put it here because everything else does. Super do it. Yeah. Also, objects can have scripts too. A script can be an instance on its own, but I think objects can have scripts, like views. Let me see here. Scripts here. I'm sure I saw one somewhere, a script attached inside a view or an actor. Got a handle event. That makes sense. Putting all the handle event parse said statements and do verb stuff, actions inside the actor itself. That way if it's not initialized, none of this will respond, right? Just looking for the right thing. No, I'm just gonna make it its own script. Okay, instance drowning of script. And this is gonna be a change state, so method switch. Assign state, new state. There we go. If I set it to 1. Drown. We gotta position him. Gram drown. Position. Ego X. Ego Y. Set loop if ego G ego's loop equals left, right, south, north. 0, 1, 2, 3. If it's 0, not even sure this will work, but set the loop to 0. Yeah. Can I put a conditional statement inside an object like this? Does not like that. Oh. I just got the syntax wrong. Okay, it works. I can do that. Okay, good. Let's see. Set loop. Yeah, and then init. Well, let's just do it right here. So, set. First of all, we gotta hide ego. Set cycle forward. Assign cycles to, let's say, 1.5 seconds. And then drown Set loop switch if it's 0, make it 0. If it's 1, make it 1. No, wait. If it's 0, make it 2. If it's 1, make it 3. If it's 2, make it 2. If it's 3, make it 2. And then set cycle. Forward. Set motion. Move. Move to. Set motion work again. Okay. Move to. Let's say our ego X. Let's say she falls right into that pit. It's only going to work in one case, though. Let's look at this screen. So if we're, like, say, here. Also, we got to make this ignore actors and ignore control. Ignore actors, ignore control. Plus, not equals. So if you're here, fall over, let's see, that's 162. 213. 50 pixels. Let's say 50, and then down 30. 50 and 30. Okay. And when it's there, trigger self. And then we're gonna do round set loop. Actually, no. I don't want to do it this way. I want to do end and trigger self. I'm not going to move it yet. Ram, drown, set loop. Check this every time, but there's no way around it. 4, and 5. I don't need to set the loop, I just need to set the motion. And then here we set the loop. If it's 0, set it to 4. If it's 1, set it to 5, 4, 4. There we go. So far so good. So animates, set cycle. And self. And in case 5. Self will trigger the next state, each of these states here. So this happens in state 2, and when I trigger, when this gets to the end of the animation cycle in this loop, once it reaches the end, it'll automatically trigger itself, the script, and go to case 3 and do the next thing. Now I need to change the view. Set view to 90, is that right? I have no idea if this is going to work, but it's going to be interesting to find out. No, 89. 89. Or is it? No, it is 89, okay. Or 90. Yeah, it's 90. Set view 90, set cell 0, set loop 0. And set cycle forward. Self. And case 6, ram, drown, dispose. Cycles 22 seconds. And print. You are dead. I just wanna. I'm not gonna handle an actual death yet, but oh, set view didn't work. Okay. Just do set view then. Not used anywhere. Right, so in the do it, I don't have a do it method attached to it. So I'm just gonna, oh yeah, this has, yeah, I'm just gonna forget that. So the region's do it method is right here. If ego on control it does need a colon, okay. It's on control CTL light CTL, what is the silver? That's what this calls it. Okay. If E goes on, control color silver. Oh, we need a drowning false local variable. If not drowning. Assign drowning true. So that it doesn't keep triggering this over and over again. And we're gonna do swamp region scripts. Set scripts. Does that work? Yes, it does. Oh, that means I should make this 0. 2, 3, 4, 5. Or nothing's gonna get triggered. 6. Okay. We're close to testing this. So the script is drowning. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Now when we trigger this script though, we get to assign, oops, program control true. Program control. Set cursor. G loading cursor. 1. I just want to check this out. Yep. Alright, let's see what happens. I want to go to 10. Oh. Well, something's happening. Let's restart. Okay. No, he goes right away to the drowning script. That's the wrong view entirely. It's view 88 that I need. What view did I put? 89. Okay, so it's very slow, but it works. Nothing happens here though, and it's using the wrong animation. That worked. It's just super slow. That's pretty good for a first blind test, without like scripting all that by hand and not testing anything. Let's see. Let's tidy that up a bit. We need the step size to be a lot faster. So we'll go set step. We want it to go like crazy 3 by 1. Speed might have to be a thing too. Set speed, I'm not sure. Okay, he's going way slower now. Okay. Set step. Set speed. Okay, it's taking too long from the says I go for 15. Let's do 10 instead. Oh, something's messed up. Set speed is not a property or method of act. Okay. So we do cycle speed maybe. No, we don't need cycle speed. That's fine. Set step 1, 1. Let's see what happens with that. I thought the higher the number, the more pixels it would travel. I might be wrong about that. That's good. It's just way too slow. 5, 5. Much better. Let's speed that even up higher. Let's go 8. We can even change the game speed to go super fast. Oh, okay, it's messing up there. Let's go back to 5. Also, I want it to be a little farther out than that. Let's do 60 pixels. What's holding them up here now? He's starting to stop there for some reason. All of a sudden. What did I change? Oh, that was 5. Okay, that got him all the way in, but he's just not far out enough. Is he getting stopped by the control colors? Because I thought I told him not to do that. This music is from Nuclear Winter. Okay. Duke Nukem expansion. He gets hung up there. What's going on? I think he's running into that white. Not sure what's happening there, but it happens when I extend the movement. But I've already got him ignoring control and actors, so he won't get stopped by them. He gets startled to death on the way down. That's pretty good. Yeah, so this should be 89 or 90. Which one is... I can never remember. 90 is the swamp one. Let's test to see if it is actually the control colors. Go down here. Okay, it's good, but it's still... It's just animating forever. Why is it animating forever? Set cycle end. Q self. Oh. Forward self. That's what it's doing. I need to change this to... Also, cycle speed. Let's set that to 3. Assign cycles 15. Here's where I'd hand it off to the death handler, which I'll just do that. The bridge screen has the death in it. That's one of the only deaths I implemented. Dying script. There we go. Let's reference the AGI original and see exactly what the message is. This is room 10. So logic 10. No reason for you to do you want to swim in the lake's wake. It's foul and stinking. It may be poisoned. All vegetation looks dead around it. What a lovely little lake. Nope. Load logic. Okay, 156, 158, 101, 151. I gotta figure out which one of those is the swamp region. So what's 156? Blisters are nothing but leafless dry sticks. Grow around this lake. Okay, here it is. Bend over and take a deep drink of the stinking water. Oh dear, this lake is toxic. You die of extreme poisoning. So in the original game it is just a poison pond. It's not a swamp or anything, but I'm changing it. It's gotta be way more. Trying to look for the death message. Doesn't load any more logic. Let's just run the game then. See what it says. KGI? Okay. Luckily, I know exactly where to go. Alright. Walk into the water, Graham. The poison water. This is a poison lake. Too bad. You die of extreme poisoning. Okay. This is a poison lake. Too bad you die of extreme poisoning. The end. I'll just change that later. Unknown variable dying script. Oh. Do I have to use the dying script? No. Temp dying script. Do I have to add that? Okay. Yeah, I have to add that. I haven't done a death in a long time, so. Change state, new state. Call it drown state. There we go. That should work. Watch out, a poisonous lake. Okay, he's getting hung up there for some reason. I'm not sure why. He's supposed to be ignoring everything around him, but he's not. But if I go down here... Good. Oh, it didn't change the cursor back. So it's still using the wrong... Yeah, this should be, let's say 25 seconds. Or 2.5 seconds. I think it's a little off, but... 10 cycles is supposed to equate to 1 second. I don't know. Okay, it's animating too slow. We'll set it to 2. It's still using the wrong view. View 90. Is it view 90? It is, but I still got white colors in there, that's why. Okay, I'll change the white to brown. That's what's throwing me off. Save. So he's still not going over far enough. Let's go 90 pixels. Like, I'm gonna have to set a specific location depth for each screen and each part of the screen, because this will only work on this side. Okay, it can go faster than that, I think. 1. And let's have it go for 30 cycles. I don't want him to be able to move too fast in this murky swamp, which is just tugging him down like crazy. He's getting hung up on something. And I'm not sure what it is. His origin point is beneath the control color, so what is stopping him? I wish I could debug this. I can't really figure out what it is. He's not making it there, though. Okay, let's put this back to 70. I'll put this to 40, maybe. And if the steps... The speed has got to be faster. Act of. Just take a look at the actual actor object. Cycler. Set loop. Delete. Motion cue. Set motion. Motion cue. I wonder if that is handled automatically. Set avoider. Ignore horizon. Ignore control. Observe blocks. Ignore blocks. Maybe I should do ignore blocks. That's what I should be using. Uncontrolled distance 2 can be here. Set step. Set direction. I don't even use that. Okay, ignore blocks. Well then. It doesn't like that. Even though it's a method. Why don't you like ignore blocks? I know I've used that before. That's an annoying glitch. Let's go to this screen down here. What happens if we die here? Goes a little too far down, but... I think I should move him subtly. as he's slipping, instead of just slipping in place. So, end south. Now let's do forward. And we'll do set motion, move to plus g equal x, let's say 5 pixels over, and equal y, and then trigger self when he gets there. But also set the step size really low. And here, we'll set step 6.6. Let's see what happens with that. Or, no, let's go up to 8. Let's see what happens. $17. Okay, he didn't move. Something that messed up. Did I do it in the wrong spot? Yeah, this one should be end. Messed up. This doesn't need to be here. Should be forward. Okay. Oh yeah, that was really fast. Set cycle forward. Set step 1-1. Well, let's make it 10 pixels then, and like 2y. Darn it. There we go. Oh, he didn't stop moving. Six. I don't know what happened there. End self. Gram drown. Wait a minute. Is that just too far? Should I put this back? Just totally went off the screen. Alright, that happened all way too quickly. I'm not sure what happened to that. I think I screwed something up big time. Okay, the first case. He starts skipping up his feet, stumbling. Moves over 10 pixels and down 2 pixels. Then it cues. Oh yeah, we don't want cycles there. And then here, set loop. This is his slipping animation. So it needs to have a motion to it. Slips, and then he moves, and then he drowns.
Why, you dirty link-sniffing mama's twins, I ought to stretch your legs around your head and make you do the lambada.
What the hell are you talking about, Max?
What the heck? Oh, it's Bart Klepka. Sam and Max remix. I like Bart Klepka's remixes. This all looks right. It's not behaving how I expect it to. There we go. No, I'm gonna do end. And then do it again. Gram, drown, set cycle, end, self. But set cell 0. Six, 7. Also, he has to be positioned over farther. So gram drown. This is where it changes. Okay, so we're gonna set position plus gram drown x. Let's say 5 pixels. Oh no, not set position, just position. Okay, I want to get this ironed out before I quit for the day. This is a longer one. Longer stream today. Good. He struggles twice and then disappears. That's how I want it. He's just not going far enough. So let's change this to 60. One more try with slower speed. I think the cycle speed has to be a little lower when he hits the water, which is here, I think. Something like that. Oh, I did the wrong one. This should be 2. I think that's it. Yeah. I don't think that needs to be over quite as far though. So 3 and 2. Okay, when he hits the water, that's when everything changes. So his origin point here is way up here by his belt, and down here, it's way up here. So we need to set it at the same spot.
It's been real. educational.
Go down from his black pixel. So probably there, eh? Something like that. There we go. I think that'll look better. Okay. And he needs to go way over now. Yeah, he's got to go over, let's say, 10 pixels. A little farther, 12 pixels and -1. Why? Gotta look perfect. Really, I should just be making the origin points match up and not manipulating the scripts like this, but there we go. Nice. And Graham's dead. Got back from lunch. Surprised to see you streaming. The drowning looks great. Yeah, I've gone a bit longer today. I think I can figure out a way of doing that slide and knowing when to stop. Okay. Yeah, the speed is just what's getting me. Say actually move 15 over and 3 pixels down. What's the cycle speed? The cycle speed. I like to put it at 1. It's still a bit of a slower slide, but pretty funny seeing Graham narrating his own death to himself. Yeah, that's, yeah, obviously must be a placeholder since it's a work in progress. Well, all of the death messages in King's Quest 1 had Graham narrating them too. Oh, it doesn't have any at all. Then yeah, let's call it a placeholder. I was wrong. I was wrong. I admit it. That being said, that could work for an original IP where the hero narrates to himself in frustration. Yeah, it could. It's probably just there because I assumed it was, because whenever you do restart or quit game, his head comes up saying, talking to you. But yeah, Collar, $6.99. Is that... No, yes it is. Okay, we don't need a collar then for the death. What if we just do that? No, it needs a collar. Dying script. Scripts. Dying. Dead icon view dying script. I'll have to see how King's Quest 1 does it. I probably put it in because you had to with the template game. And if I don't add a collar to a view, it won't show. It'll just crash. So I'll just leave it for now. Think of something else later. I just want to fine-tune that movement speed a little bit more. Let's try 8 again. I want to see. I could just change the speed of the game too, but then the bubbles would be animating faster and everything. The sound effect on that timing, the music playing. Okay. Now, there's an instrument not playing there. I'm not sure why. Anyway, I'm going to call it here. I've been going on for a while now. I just, maybe next time what I'll do on Thursday is make this work for every screen and not just coming from the left and falling down into the right. I got to handle it for coming from the right, falling down too. So I'll have to handle like specific rooms for each of these. It's gonna really bloat up the script, I think, but I don't think I have any other way to do it. Unless Shadon, you can help me come up with something. I think I can figure out a way of doing that slide and knowing when to stop. Yeah, so we'll see. And with that, I bid you all a good day, and I will see you Thursday. It's been great. Thanks guys for hanging out. I'll catch you later.